Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Second down, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Allen. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. Pickup of 46 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 280.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Alert!
Now a second down throw for Stafford. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford moving to his right. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Set. 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Monday.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It's set. 18, watch out!
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
It's set. 18, watch out!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's complete, and it is Beckham. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10.
Outside.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Get set. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. From his own end zone, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Ready. Go 20. 32.
On first down, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Stafford throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
22.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down. The motion man is Nakua. On first and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Stafford working from the pistol. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We made a low model.
Yellow. Outside. 19.
Off the play fake. Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
3rd down. Purdy. That's hard. And he'll be taken down. A big-time play for the Niners. 65 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that speed.
Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. It's probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready. Blue 60. Big 20.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They run over center with Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Eddie Goldman, he's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
Set. Number 20. Moving hot.
Second down, it's Stafford. Lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 49.
both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
60.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Williams, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within one. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
21. Get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll take this forward for about 5. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. A gain of 66 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
18! Watch out! Yellow! Yellow! Start!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. It brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Yellow! Outside! Yellow! 18! Watch out! Yellow!
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, they face 2nd down and 7.
Get set! Get set!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Jake Moody on board the field goal.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set! 280! Like 7!
A 1st down throw for Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Rams. A pickup of 44 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Pretty hot.
It's another run here for Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Yellow 20. Ready, hot.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Get yellow. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half. Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready. Blue 60.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Pearsall going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. Into space at the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Back at the 27.
On second down, Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50s. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
And he will score! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return, here comes Corum. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. It's Stafford throwing for the pistol.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Stafford now on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
32.
Stafford now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Lady. 32. 10.
Stafford to throw again. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nacua. It covers 63 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Set. Lady. Like double right.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Set. 250.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. It is brought in the end zone for Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Pearsall going to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pick up the 17 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
To throw on first down is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now. And goal. McCaffrey. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Stafford now on third down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Stafford working from the pistol. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 1-yard line.
Hey! 250!
Second down, it's Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Bryce Huff gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack.
That one, take it in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
27, 49ers 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set! Up!
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Set! 180!
A give, and here comes Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll go again with Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Outside.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great...
And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
49ers 20.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and short. Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Here's Purdy again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Rams. Hardy now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams are going to extend their lead.
48, 49ers 20.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Play action, here's Purdy. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
Set. Red 80.
On first down, Stafford. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
And it brings up
3rd and 10.
down.
Blue 80. Ready, hot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's into the end zone. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Pearsall going to return it. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
McCaffrey, first down and more. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Big time play by McCaffrey. It's a gain of 34.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Here's Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Purdy on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.